Hello. Can I ask you some questions?
Yes.
The first one is, what do you think when someone help you better?
You know, in 1 year ago when I studied in grade 6, I have bad mark. My best friend is Long. He comforted me and say, "Don't worry, I study very well. I have good marks, so I will help you to have good mark." So when someone helps me better, I will feel very happy and not hurt. What do you think about friendships without empathy?
I think this is a difficult question because to answer the question, you have to know how to solve friendships problems, and you also put yourself in your friend's problem. In your friend's positions. Before some friendship with someone, you have to put yourself in his or her position. For example, if you see a person in your class who have a bad mark, you can see that if you don't put yourself in his or her position, you can think that this person studies so bad. But if you put yourself in his or her position, you can see that this person also studies so hard. But when he did a test, he had a stomach ache. So I think a friendship without empathy, people in this friendship can have an argument and this friendship can be destroyed. It's your turn. It's my turn. Can you describe where you live?
Okay, you know, everyone has a place to live. Like me. My place where I live is Taiwan. Taiwan is surrounded by mountains and plateaus. It is very big and wide. Taiwan has especially a tier. In summer you can enjoy them because it has smell good and very cold. What do you think about Taiwan City?
I think that this question is really easy for me because I live and grew up in this city. Taiwan City is one of the most big cities in Taiwan Province. This city was surrounded by mountains and rivers. And in this city, in the middle of the city, is Vong Square. My house is really near my sister elementary school. It takes us a short walk to every day. And this school is between a hardware and a lawn. I play football with my friends every day on that lawn. And I think Taiwan City is a good city, but when you walk in the city, you must be careful because the traffic lights in this city are bad. These are my questions. How do you feel about Taiwan City?
Okay, in my opinions, I think Taiwan City is one of the most crowded and modern cities. It has extremely developed civilizations and technologies, so people in Taiwan are really friendly and approachable. For example, in the roads has accidents. People near the accidents will help by the way is call a police and call to the hospital to take him.
Yeah.
Can you tell me all the parts of the newspaper?
I think that this question is really difficult for people like me because I don't like read newspaper. But I can tell you several parts of the newspaper as I know. The first part is titles. The title is the important part of the newspaper. This section is express the most best informations and people always read a newspaper that have good titles. The next part is the best news of the days. To make this section, the editor worked so hard, and in this section, it expressed information about world, countries, and locals. The last part that I know is the sport part. In this session, we have information about the competitions, the results of them, and some race. And I think this question want me to read more newspaper.
Yes.
Okay. What is the job in the future?
You know, when I was a child, I have some disease like chickenpox, so I sore throat. So my mom always took me to see the doctors, and he cured me. So when I grow up, I will become doctors to cure people.
Okay.
Thank you. Why children always love smooth and soft things?
I think this question is really funny because, for example, when you know what is the kind of things like let me see. It's a smooth and soft. Like I think the answer is a pillow, a blanket, or a teddy bear. And I think in the cold days you just want to sleep in a soft and smooth blanket, and you don't want to go outside and wear a point and sharp jeans to go to school. The next reason is people is a thing like thing have the kind of things is sharp point and hard is make me feel really hurt and uncomfortable when we touch the things. For example, the sandpaper. So I think this question is when me find some things which really make me feel better in my house. This is my questions. How do you get informations?
Well, I get information by watching TV and reading newspaper. So I think information is very necessary because it helps us to know what is happening in the world.
Okay.
Well, can you tell me what is your best things about yourself?
I think this question is really difficult because best thing of yourself is really good, but it's also hard to spot. To spot the best things of yourself, you must do a lot of things, and you also explore your hobbies. And I think is not important what's your best thing, but it's important that you use your you use your best thing effectively. This is my questions. What's your favorite advertisement?
Well, my favorite advertisement tell about a man joined a party. He enjoys some delicious food, but someone spilled a glass of water on his shirt, and a person's give him a bag of laundry detergent, and in 2 minutes his shirt was clean. Yes. What do you think about university?
I think university is a big I think this question is really hard to answer because you know that university is a big city that teach us about your job that you will do in the future. And I think if you do in I think that university is important in your life, and on information you have to know university is the fastest way to get success in your life. And it is not the only way. So I think university is so good. But if you don't pass the test to go to study into the university, you can also go get success in your life by other ways.
Yes.
This is my questions. What's your favorite? Can you describe the fridge?
Okay, the fridge has two compartments, a freezer and a food compartment. A freezer used to store the frozen food like ice cream and meat. And the food compartment is used to store uneaten food in at the mealtime.
Okay.
Oh well, the university is important in a person's life.
I think this question is really difficult because university is a school, a big school that will teach you about yourself. That will teach you about your job that you do after finish the university. And I think university is important in a person's life. To study in the university, you have to do a test. And if you pass the test, you can study in the university. But if you don't pass the test, there are two ways. First, you study so hard and wait for the next year and do that test again. The next way is you can get a job now. But I think university is a is important in a person's life, and study study in a university is a special moment and a really important moment in a person's life. Yeah, this is my question. And the last question is, what is the things that make you sad?
Everyone has things that make them sad. Like me, the things that make me sad is, or I lost my football card, my pet fish die, and my friends don't play with me. So I try to think about the good things to forget the bad things. And this is the final questions. Do your parents want to do their jobs in the future?
I think this question is really hard to answer, and to answer this question, you have to know that your parents is who are people that want you to be rich in the future, and I think if you do the same job in the future, you can get more experience, and if you don't want, you must study so hard to have a good job in the future. I think your parents want you to become a doctor, a veterinarian, a clerk in a company, but I think they don't want you to become a poor janitor in a poor janitor. So I think it is not important what is your job in the future, but it is important that you have a good job in the future. That's all.
Yes.